Welcome to UltimateMarBro's.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of UltimateMarBro's. I am your host, UltimateMar, and today we are playing Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. And as you all have heard from my last video, I was talking about narcissists and a story about a narcissist, and I was talking about do not be a narcissist. Do not be a type of person like that, because they are not good people, and you really don't want those types of people in your life. I mean, I sure as heck don't want anyone like that in my life who would treat me with such great disrespect. And just someone who would treat you with disrespect, you don't need people like that in your life. I highly recommend getting rid of all people like that in your life. You don't need it. You don't need.
You have discovered another piece of the Gadgetron holoplan.
Cruel, uncaring a-holes that really could not give two fucks about you. Actually, do your best to keep people who actually treat you well in your life. Anyone who puts you down, anyone who talks bad about you, anyone who in any way, shape, or form tries to hurt you, cut those mofos out. You do not need them in your life. And I do not recommend even having them near you. I was always very careful with the type of people I allowed into my life. If I thought you were someone who didn't understand basic manners, someone who only thinks about themselves, someone who does drugs, smoke, drink excessively. Now, I'm not opposed to people who smoke or drink, if it's within reason. Because I don't drink alcohol very often. I do not smoke. I absolutely do not condone drugs. And I will not allow people like that in my home, and who bring stuff like that to where I live. I do not condone that. Again, drinking within reason is fine. Smoking, I don't really care unless it's weed. I don't want that in my life. Again, I've only ever seen weed 3 times. No, 3 times in my life. The first time I saw weed, I was in college, and I actually didn't see it. It was someone in my dorm a little ways away, and we could just smell it.
I'm telling you, all it needs is a couple of new batteries.
Oh, what do you know about RX technology? My mother was half of that.
You're a robot.
To make these, load out a paperless day.
I happen to be a renowned expert in Longback's history, and this new commodity is a zombie death-beat emitter that'll wipe out all life in the galaxy.
Then why are you trying to put batteries in it today, fool?
Exactly.
Just give me 2 seconds to think.
Having trouble.
Okay, genius. You figure it out.
Maybe it needs a Lombax to touch it.
Zombie death beam!
It appears to be a man.
Wait a second. It's Rankin 5. That must be where the secret is hidden. I'll send the coordinates to your ship. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Ironic how, in order to use the Lombax secret, you need a Lombax to find it.
Required for Riken 5.
It's no wonder why Tachyon would never fucking find it. But yeah, again, cut negative people out.
Alright, shit.
I've always... Oh, yeah, the second time I saw weed, someone actually came to my house with it and showed it to me, and I told them to leave. You're not welcome with that in the house. We don't allow that here. Get that out. I may
Hop on that turret!
have gone a little overboard with it.
Marcy rangy real tracks. It's becoming slack. Scourge of the galaxy. And run her up in a saucy sweet hallway butterscotch cover ticket. Return our artifact. Or face the gallows.
They are scared of that one.
But
Steve commanded you.
I do not and will not allow something like that in my home. Mind you, at the time, weed had not been legalized where I live. Hell, I don't even think it has been legalized here yet, where I live. I'm not sure. I'm not up to date on law and all that. It's really none of my business anyways. But I do not want that type of stuff in my home. I think that's pretty fair.
From me out. Now prepare to suffer the consequences.
And the last time, the third time I've seen weed, I was actually at a friend's house waiting for a pre-order of a game that I had ordered to come out. And he allowed me to stay at his house for a couple hours until midnight after work so I could go and get it. Because I live pretty far away. And I didn't want to drive all the way home and come back all the way to where he lived at just to pick up my game at midnight. And his girlfriend at the time brought out a bong, which is the first time I've ever seen one, and she started smoking weed. At least she had the decency to ask me if I was okay with it. I'm like, it's your home. I have no right to tell you what you can and cannot do in your own home. If this was my home, then no. Yeah, and so yeah, she actually smoked weed right in front of me. Luckily for me, I left pretty soon afterwards because this was already close to midnight. And I was going to pick up my game. I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 or 3. One of them, which had the Harlequin bundle for $100, which, mind you, I don't live anywhere with internet. So I couldn't even use it, and it was just a waste of $100. I wasn't happy. But yeah, I highly recommend, for your own safety and peace of mind, cut out negative people who don't care for you, who treat you like dirt. You don't need people like that. Just move on. if you don't know how to, then just think like this. If you have a problem with me and you don't like me, that is your problem and not mine. Okay, I'm going to stop talking so I can focus on this fight. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep last night, and I am so far past tired. I lie down in bed, and for hours I just could not sleep, and it sucked. I almost got up to take some NyQuil just to sleep. By that point, it was almost 7 in the morning, and I was like, fuck it. Whoa! But I am crashing hard. Whew. Why does this have so much health? It is taking forever. So, I'll say it one last time. Cut out negative people and move on. Which freaking level was this again? I don't remember.
Stones. Do I have them? I'll tell you later. Yeah. No.
That is.
Ratchet, you please take care of Clank and Zephyr. It's been a long time since they've seen real combat. Just try to look out for them, okay?
Well, she seems to genuinely care about her robots. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. How to fuck your days up. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is actually a pretty good level to level up your weapons as well as the Coliseum. What happened? How would Tachyon have this place surrounded, I wonder? I don't think he knows about this place and is just following us. You know, the one thing that I can say that villains always had right is that they always had great toys. Don't trip. Don't have a nice fall. Oh wow, I am really mentally crashing right now. Woo! What? really does feel like I'm in a battlefield right now, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, let that blow up while I go get some ammo. And possibly a new weapon. Let's see. Nope. Sure, whatever. Man, I am tired. I really am. Oh, buzz blades.
In 3, 2, 1.
You know, that was kind of unsatisfying.
I haven't seen an explosion that pretty since the file. Welcome to the Clone intrusion at the 8th parallel. Come on, let's head into the...
Yeah, let's go. I really am not gonna last much longer. I need some sleep. Man, this beehive thing is awesome. What is this thing called? The nano swarmers. I would not like to deal with those things. Oh, I heard a really great revenge story. This girl, her family was into beekeeping. Again, this is r/video or storytime video. Probe revenge or nuclear revenge? I'm not sure. But this girl, I think she was a freshman or a sophomore in high school, and her boyfriend was a senior. And they did the deed. Passionate hugging, as the guys from Storytime and r/videos call it. And he has the gall to call her his little hippo. And he doesn't even call her, he calls her an it. Which is messed up, but fine. She leaves him standing at prom alone and disappears for 3 weeks for vacation or something to be with her family. And when she finally returns, he shows up and just punches her in the gut. Guys, do not hit women. If you do, you need your ass beat. And she was freaked out. She didn't know what was happening or why. And he left. But when he came, she called him back. And she dressed up in a beekeeping outfit. And she attacked him with a bee hive and smashed one of them into his mouth, and the other one hit him upside the head with, and he was covered in about 10,000 bees. Luckily, he didn't die, but his entire body was just covered in scars from the bee stings. Honestly, I'm with the girl. You do not treat women that way, and you do not punch them in the gut, you idiot. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. Please hit that like button, smash the subscribe, crush that bell, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks guys.